Assalamu alaikum students. Do you know what is simple harmonic motion? And what factors produce simple harmonic motion?
Pendulum which is lying on a mean point and take it to the point A, which is called extreme point. When we release it from extreme point, then we see that the pendulum will move toward the mean point and it does not stop and continue its motion toward the point B. So here there are the two reasons the body will move its simple harmonic motion due to two reasons. First is the periodic restoring force and second is the inertia. Here we see some example of a simple harmonic motion. First is the simple pendulum, second is the playground swing, and third is the mass spring system. If we see sound acoustics, and that is the tuning fork motion, also simple harmonic motion, musical instrument strings, and here we goes to above our topic. The simple harmonic motion is the oscillatory motion, that is the fundamental motion to and fro. It is the repetition of objects over the same path. When simple harmonic motion will performed, then it complete its equal interval, equal distance and equal interval of a time in which the body move to and fro and completes its path in equal interval of a time. So we can say that simple pendulum is the periodic motion in which body moves toward the extreme, toward mean and mean to extreme position. If we see the displacement, then we say that the distance from center at any moment, that is called distance, and what is amplitude, then we say that the maximum possible displacement is called amplitude. The amplitude is basically from a mean point to the extreme point. Here we see a graph, then you can see that the mean point is represented by 0 and extreme point is represented by A. If we're measuring the pulse, then we see the time period. What is time period? To complete total cycle. Here time required to complete its one cycle is called time period. Time required to complete its one oscillation, that is called its time period. And what is frequency? The number of oscillation per second is called frequency. Here we can translate circle into waves. Then what is angular frequency? The speed of oscillation expressed as a rotational rate. Here we see that the displacement per unit time, the angular displacement per unit time is called angular frequency. Here when a body moves to and fro motion in a circular motion, then it completes its angular frequency. Here there are the two rules of simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motions have the two rules. First, the object must oscillate around a fixed equilibrium point. First rule is the body will repeat itself at about a mean point. And second is the pull. The pull is produced by restoring force, which is always proportional to the displacement and act in the exact opposite direction. When you apply a force, how much apply a force, the restoring force also will be stored in it, which bring back a body toward its mean point. Here there are the two rules, the anchor and second is the pull. Here we discuss the restoring force. The restoring force is equal to F is equal to minus Kx. Here negative sign represent that the applied force take a body toward the mean point and the restoring force take a body toward the mean point. Here the restoring force is responsible to bring back a body toward its mean point. The negative sign deduction that the restoring force always opposes the displacement, and then we goes to acceleration opposes to displacement. The acceleration peak at the extreme and drops 0 at equilibrium. Here if we say simply that acceleration is directly proportional to displacement. Here acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement. Displacement is maximum, acceleration is maximum. Displacement is 0, acceleration is 0. Here we see a anatomy of a circle. There are the simple things: displacement, velocity and acceleration. When body is at a mean point, then displacement is 0, velocity is maximum, and acceleration is 0. And when body is at extreme point, displacement is maximum, velocity is 0, and acceleration is maximum. That is, the simple harmonic motion is constant, perfect exchange between kinetic energy. Thank you.
अगर आप फिजिक्स के लेक्चर्स देखना चाहते हैं तो प्राइम टीवी को ज़रूर विजिट करें। वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो सब्सक्राइब और लाइक ज़रूर करें।